My question was about the movie doesn't, I haven't read the book, and the movie doesn't really go much into what the role of the sacraments were in that last week. So I'm curious to hear about that and what role the sacraments played.
If the priests, the ones who were the priest on death row, I think if they had related in a personal way and shown personal compassion to the people on death row, I think they would have been glad to receive the sacraments. In fact, Pat Saunier did go to confession, and he did receive communion as long as I was with him, because the priest was doing it badly. He was an old guy, he should have retired. It was like bad. I mean, he was going up and down death row handing out modesty pamphlets about how to dress modestly in your cell. I mean, the men didn't feel they were very much in touch with what they were going through. And so when compassion is there, then Pat at the end just said, Sister Helen, you received communion. He had already gone to confession and received communion. He didn't want to be near the priest. The priest had disrespected him. And so see, sacraments are these signs that make God present and the grace in our lives. But if they're not done in love and in faithfulness to what the gospel is about, then they can't work magic in and of themselves. And the priest was saying to me, your job, plain and simple, is to get me in there to give the sacraments to them before they die. That's their eternal salvation. And I believe in the sacraments. I believe the Eucharist. We need the Eucharist. We need all of the sacraments, I think. But if it's not accompanied by love and compassion, what does it mean? And it becomes an obstacle rather than a means of making God present in our life. The real presence is us to each other in love, compassion, and honesty, see? For Matthew Poncelet to take responsibility, to be authentic. What was his view of salvation? Jesus, good man, went to heaven, praised Jesus, something like that. And I know Jesus paid for my sins on the cross. And so I'm saying to him, through Susan saying to him, well, it's not like you get a ticket to the circus and Jesus paid the price. You got to participate in your own redemption. And see, sacraments are a way to help us participate in the saving mystery of Christ in our own lives, to be forgiven day by day by day, and then also to be compassionate to others and to do justice in the world.